Well, my name's Banfield. I'm 26 from now New South Wales, and I'm a car salesman. I'm big into soccer. I enjoy indoor soccer primarily. That's where I play most of my sports. But I've got 2 kids, so they're more or less my main priority, really. Probably hypocrites. It's going to be the hardest thing to deal with. I don't really want to be going home today. I told my partner if I'm home today, don't make me dinner. I don't deserve it. Obviously just being myself, I think is just going to be the biggest thing, because I feel like I'm a magnet for people. Like, I'm a car salesman, so obviously I can draw people in, I can attract people, I can get their guard down more or less, to just try and, convene with them, get to know them, that kind of thing, and before they know it, they're more or less buying the car, or in other words, buying my strategy on how we're going to be moving forward. I trust people too easily. I think that's my biggest problem. I let my guard down too quickly, and I take things at face value when I don't look too far into things. That's going to be pretty hard to try and maintain. My main strength would probably be my magnetism, more or less, just drawing people in and just trying to get them broken down, more or less, and get their truths out, so that way I can dissect the game a bit better. Of course, I'd like to think I'm a hero, but at the end of the day, we're more or less all a bunch of villains here. I don't think people are going to lie down and sacrifice themselves in order to let other people play the game. I want to say Spencer, just because I relate to him in a sense that we're rather similar physically. We're both chess players. But I think at the end of the day, I'm going to be a lot more like, say, John Cochran, or like, what's the male Sam? I can't remember his last name, from Australian Survivor. Just because they're a lot more laid back, chill, and not so in your face kind of thing. Being a dad, I feel like people can let their guard down, because I do have that sense of, family, that sense of love and pride for people. So I feel like they can be brought in, and, despite my age, I'd like to be sort of seen as like maybe the dad of the group, but not quite to that extreme. But I feel like just doing that, in a sense, would be able to have people relax enough around me where they don't feel that I would be a threat. I worked on radio for a couple of years, and just that in and of itself, it was just so much fun, and just being able to let go, relax, just be yourself, crack jokes, make people laugh. That's my main target, is just to break people down enough where they can just relax and be themselves, because I don't want people standing around here just sort of, a bit shy, a bit standoffish, that kind of thing, because I want people out here to have a good time, playing the game. That's what we're all here for. I don't want people standing themselves, excluding themselves from the group, because I just hate that as a pet peeve of mine personally, and I just want everyone to play the game. An ally would probably be the person that's just straight away just cuts out the BS. They don't want to, fart ass around, they just want to be a straight arrow, that kind of stuff I straight away respect. Like, it's just the easiest thing to get along with, because you don't have to sit there just second guessing everything they say, just straight away, that's what they're saying, that's what they mean. If I'm not going to be doing anything I can to win this game, then what's going to be the point? I'm going to be, pushing people over, not physically, just verbally, I guess, trying to throw them under the bus, that kind of thing. I want other people to sort of, trust that I am doing the right thing, but at the same time, as the shirt says, I've got your back. But only because it makes it easier for me to stab you with it. Ultimate sacrifice kind of feels like you're putting your life on the line, which I think is a bit extreme. With ultimate sacrifice, I'd had a little bit of a thought about it. I feel like, maybe you might have to sacrifice your vote, or sacrifice the tribal council or something like that in order to receive an advantage, stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. With the short version of the game, there's only tribals like every, 90 minutes, 2 hours, something like that. So you kind of have to smash out very quick alliances. You can't build trust over time. You have to be very quick. You have to straight away strategize, know what you're doing, know who to trust, all that kind of thing, because it's very quickly to sink your own game. Like in the long con, you can at least, if you say something wrong, you can double back and try and retrace your steps. You do something wrong in this, that's it, you're done, you're cooked. Quick-witted and friendly. They're 3 words. Weird quirks, I think, is my entire personality, really. It sort of just gives it away. Like, I'm coming in with a jumper that's like this, so all of a sudden I'm trying to, get people's guards down. So my quirkiness is myself.